You are very welcome out to day 13 of this 30-day Bedtime Yin Yoga Challenge. We're meeting here every day for 30 days to unwind, relax, and stretch before bedtime. This routine is a reclined yin practice, so it will help you to do exactly that. You don't need any props, but if you do have a yoga bolster at home, it can be nice to place that underneath your hips as you lie on the mat, or maybe lengthways on your yoga mat to just support your spine and going underneath your back. But if not, don't worry, we can just do this practice without any props. So let's begin by coming down to lie on the back. And when you're there, just giving yourself a few moments in corpse pose, taking up as much space as you need. Palms facing up, jaw loose, facial muscles soft, shoulders are heavy, hips are heavy, your feet are heavy. And allow the day that has gone before you to just fall into the earth now. Anything that it brought, you can give back. Without changing your breath, just bring some awareness to it. Feeling yourself breathe in, feeling yourself breathe out. And now you can bring some awareness back into your body, maybe moving your fingers and toes, circling your wrists and ankles. Now you can have your left leg long on the yoga mat and bring your right knee up towards your chest. Just giving yourself a little knee hug here, gently exploring the sensation within your right hip. From here we'll come into reclined swan. So you can bend your left knee, bringing your left foot onto the floor, somewhere close to your hips. Flex this right foot and then bring the right ankle up onto the left thigh. Very mindfully press that right knee away from you. You might be happy to stay here, or you can go a little bit deeper by threading your hands through your legs, coming to hold either underneath or the top of your left knee. And we'll stay here for 3 minutes. From reclined Swan, we'll come into a reclined twist. So if your left foot is in the air, you can bring it back down onto the mat and bring your arms out wide left to right. Keeping your knees in this figure 4 position, drop them both over towards the left. You might stack your hips so your right hip is on top of your left. And then to go deeper, you can look over towards the right. We'll be here for 3 minutes. You can lift your knees slowly back to center now. Undoing everything, just resting on your back, however you feel called to do. From here, we'll stretch out into banana pose, so you can have your legs long on the mat. Bring your hands onto your hips and step both feet into the bottom left corner of the mat. Without moving your hips, pick up your head and shoulders and bring them to the top left corner. You can stay here or you can extend your arms up past your head. And to go deeper, you can cross your ankles, maybe crossing your right ankle over the left. And you can also take your right wrist into your left hand and very gently pull it away from the body. And we'll stay here for 3 minutes. And as you're here, try to keep your hips square on the mat. So you might notice that your right hip is just floating in the air. Ever so gently press it back down to the ground. You can undo banana. One step at a time, coming back to the center of the mat. Stay flopped here for a moment, just to observe the effects of the poses on your body. Check in on your jaw again. Make sure it's still soft. Face is relaxed. Shoulders are heavy. Hips are heavy. Feet are heavy. This time you can hug your left knee up into your chest. mindfully exploring that left hip joint. Now let's come into reclined swan by bending that right knee, flexing your left foot, and bringing the left ankle to the right thigh. Press that left knee away from you slightly. Maybe come to hold your right knee. You can release your fingers and your right foot can find the floor again. Arms come out wide and then drop both knees to the right. Maybe stacking the hips to slide that right hip in underneath the left. Shoulders stay on the floor. And if you want to, you can look to the left. You can unravel your twist now. Pausing in the middle of your mat. Now we'll stretch out into banana pose, stepping both of our feet into the bottom right corner. Keep your hips in the middle and step your shoulders and head to the top right corner. You can extend your arms and you can cross your ankles if that feels good. Maybe this time holding your left wrist with your right hand. Ever so gently pull it away from your body. You can make your way back to center now. Once again, just flopping open into corpse pose. Feeling that new energy just tingling all throughout your body. I really encourage you to stay here in this energy for as long as you can. You can click into this 10-minute guided relaxation video now to help you to do exactly that. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'll see you again on the mat tomorrow for day 14. Until then, take good care of yourself. Good night and goodbye.